in a group called Educate, which stands for Early Dementia Users Forum, aiming to educate.
With the Dementia group, we go to all different places so we can try and advise other people on how to live with dementia.
We'll go to any venue that we can. We always have a buddy with us to make sure that we're safe, of course. But we're in that position that most people want to learn about dementia. We work right through all the UK. We also go abroad. It's a case of we need to spread that information, and whoever asks for that help, well, we are going to jolly well make sure that we're there to help.
I've been lucky enough to have talked to carers whose other halves are partners have recently been diagnosed with dementia, and what was really gratifying and made me feel quite humble in a way was the fact that I could relate to them because I knew what they were going through from what me and my husband are going through.
And I do go to the Educate meetings a lot, sometimes as a speaker for dementia, sometimes we go to other groups who want to meet up with people with dementia.
Once I joined the Dementia group, well, everything just started fitting into place, and now I just love it.
Groups like Educate have got a very important role to play in teaching the rest of us in the community at large that it is possible to live well with this condition. They have learnt this in practice and therefore they do know about it. They can add something to our existing understanding of the condition. They can enable other people to overcome the fear and the shock of the diagnosis. So we spoke to 4 members of the Educate group, Joe, Jeff, Chris and Alice, to get their insights into how they manage the problems of everyday life and, in overcoming them, continue to live full and active lives.
I found the best way to deal with it is to make a joke of everything. Sometimes the jokes are absolutely crap. They're quite inane and all the other words that goes with it. But I feel as though if I'm laughing at it, I give other people the permission to laugh with me instead of at me.
At home I have a whiteboard, so that I or the wife writes down on it in the morning, just so I don't forget things. That's for one instance. I was going shopping, so I reversed off the drive, and I thought to myself, have I locked that door? I thought, better check. So I got in my car, went and checked the door. You both locked. Got back in my car, forgot where I was going.
I love to run. I was a runner before I was diagnosed, and when I told the consultant that I ran, she said that was really good because the oxygen going over the neurons in your brain is really good. I'm not sure whether it stops them fading away or it helps them building up, but anyway, once your heart rate gets above a certain this is what happens with the words, you see.
My main hobby in the house is crosswords. I don't like a crossword book because they've got the answers at the back and I would cheat.
The great thing that happened for me was that I was able to join the Educate group. To be honest, it makes me feel fantastic because it means that I'm actually doing something. I'm not sat at home in a corner wondering what's going to happen during the day. We're out there, we've got a plan, we know where we're going, we know who we're going to be talking to, and it gives me the opportunity to use my brain.
We've got 2 granddaughters, a 7-year-old and a 3-year-old. We're very lucky to be able to have the 3-year-old regularly She comes once or twice a week. Yeah, Imogen loves baking. It's not so much the baking, the actual, it's the cleaning up. She'll grab a spoon that you haven't realised is there, and she'll put it into the bowl and have a good old slurp. And her favourite sort of baking is chocolate baking. What sort of cakes shall we make today, Imogen? Chocolate.
By having my allotments, I just feel it's something I can do for myself without anybody else answering to anybody else. And it's productive, and I just really enjoy it as well. There's lots of good people in here, and it's great in the summer, but you tend to not quite get as much done because there's always somebody coming up chatting to you. And I'm just as bad because I got chatting to them as well. So it's really a good atmosphere.
It's very important that I get up and get washed and ready early of a morning, because I like to go out and get my paper. And doing that, I meet other people as well. I go to the garage on the corner. They both know me, and straight away he more or less spotted
Thank you very much.
that I had problems, and most other people don't.
Why I like doing stuff with Educate is it's the feel-good factor, and I feel like I'm giving something back.
I've got something to live for now. I didn't feel as though I had before because I'd lost my employment, and I just feel now that there's something out there. And it's good to know that I can help others as well.
The future for groups like Educate and the network of groups of people with dementia around the country is to help society make this adjustment. It is possible for people with dementia to live well, and the people that are living well now in these groups are able to get that message across.
It no longer seems the problem it was. So that very first move into a group was the best thing I did.